Hare Krishna. So the question is that when we see there are so much difficulties and suffering in this world, when people are in need, why does the need then to serve God? Why should we even pray to God? God is himself self-sufficient. He has everything. He is happy. So then why do we offer everything, worship him, take so much endeavor to worship and please him? Instead, we can use all that time, resources, energy to please and help the people. It's a very good question. So let's see. The answer comes from Shastras, from Prahlad Maharaj himself. So Prahlad Maharaj, 5-year-old young boy, pure devotee of the Lord, he answers this in 7th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, 9th chapter, 11th verse. 7, 9, 11. He says, नैवात्मनः प्रभु अयं निजलाभपूर्णो मानं जनात् अविदुषा करुणो वृणीते यद्यज्जनो भगवते विदधीतमानं तच्चात्मने प्रतिमुखस्य यथा मुखश्री. So here Prahlad Maharaj is saying that the Lord, my Lord, you do not need anything from anyone. Na eva atmana. Why not? You don't need anything for your own benefit. Nija labha purna. You are completely satisfied. Therefore, when someone's offer you manam, respect, when someone offers you worship, such a person, he may be ignorant, avidusha, but ultimately when he approaches you, he gets your mercy, karuna, karuno vrinite. And therefore, yat jano bhagavate vidadita manam, whoever such people offer worship and respect to the Lord, they benefit. They are doing it not for the Lord's benefit. The Lord does not gain anything, but by doing it, the worshipper themselves benefit. Example he gives, Pratimukasya yata mukashri. If you decorate your face, right, automatically the reflection also is decorated. So if you decorate the object, the image is also decorated automatically. Similarly, the Lord is the real object in this universe, in this creation, and we are all different reflections of the Lord. Instead of individually trying to beautify the reflection, all of us are just trying to get our own satisfaction. If we learn to please God, automatically everyone becomes satisfied. So now let us come back to the question. So then what about the people in need? So we are not against serving people or helping people. In fact, a Vaishnava is one who wants to really benefit everyone. But how you can help? You feed a person today, he'll be hungry tomorrow. You clothe a person today, he will grow out the clothes tomorrow. Whatever we may do physically can help a person in a short period. Still nothing wrong. What about long term help? Long term help is when you help the jiva to understand that his entire exercise or game or play of life is nothing but a temporary show. That ultimately you will not find happiness or surrender or even satisfaction until and unless you surrender to the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord, who is the actual object of satisfaction. The jiva can never be satisfied. So worshipping Lord is important because we ourselves become satisfied, we ourselves become connected, and when we are nourished and satisfied, then selflessly we can help others. Else many people who help, they have a they may have a selfish motive, connect people to me, become my follower, become my fan, right? I am helping you so much. You should be a little grateful to me. But what's the point of connecting people to us? Who are we? How long will we be around? So connect people to God, connect people to Krishna, because He is the real eternal object. So the eternal object, when that object is beautified, all the creations, all the manifestation, all the reflections, everyone becomes automatically beautiful. Therefore, bhakti or devotional service is the process of beautification. So, for one who does not turn to God, one who's not connected to God, one who's not trying to please Lord, he himself is never satisfied, and such a person can never satisfy others. He can never really help others in the eternal sense. He may do some stopgap thing here and there, but it just never really is not an eternal benefit to anyone. So, therefore, to summarize, we are worshipping God because He is the center of truth. He is the mool. He is actually the root of creation. Just as you water a plant, you water at the root, and by watering the root, everyone is satisfied. Everything, all the parts of the plants are satisfied. Similarly, by worshipping God, because He is the origin and center of creation, we are all images, and He is the original object. Pleasing Him, everything else, everyone else becomes pleased. And therefore, we can actually render real help to others. When we give others food, when we give others clothing, shelter, whatever it may be, but we can also give them eternal help by connecting them, their souls to God. Because no one can find shelter or happiness outside of God. That is how creation is. So therefore, we are not against serving people, but why not do both? Why choose one over the other? Right? We want to worship God and we also help others. And that is our process of Krishna Bhakti. Hare Krishna.